What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. You think you've got my number figured out? A motive born in drought and brevity. And if I'm not the soul of your design, I blatantly decline your remedy. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine. I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine. I wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray in reverie. And I can burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in, don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine. I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine, I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine.
Hey everyone, Andang here for some more Lord of the Rings Online. Just once again, that time to make our way back into this wonderful game. When we last left off, we were getting ready to talk to Gimli after we swam across the Bay of Belfalis. Like, LOTRO really jumped the shark with that one, like, goodness. Like, literally the game's like, yeah, so you can swim from here to here. Like, literally, that's about the distance of, like, 100 miles. It's, like, a ridiculous amount. Because keep in mind, like, the Shire is, like, 500 miles across. That might even be more. Because this is, like, 500 miles across those hills. It's probably, like, a 200-mile swim that LOTRO just said we did. Like, in armor. What the heck, game?
Here we are. How much further do you think we have to go?
Quite a ways, my friend.
The Cape of Umbar. We have made it to the final leg of our journey.
We are almost at the end of our mission. Legolas gives you a wry look. Almost, I said. There is more walking to be done, much to Gimli's displeasure. I tried to lighten his mood by offering to find him some Umbari coins, the silver Gimli. But he did not seem amused by that either. Small gift of Allegiance points, okay.
This is not the road we expected to take, but it is now the one we must walk.
We getting a new sword? Oh dang, it's way better. Because that one was just a... Okay, I see. Yeah, we're going from a regular weapon to a purple one. That's pretty good. But it is now the one we must walk. Let us ask someone in the nearby settlement how best to reach Umbari Barabel. The conclusion of King Elisar's mission awaits us there, but we cannot complete this quest until we reach that city. Chapter 6.1, The Road from Jax Fanal. Dun dun dun.
Good day to you, traveler.
Hello?
Fair winds to you.
Oh, so you can literally just take a boat to the Shield Isles. How freaking convenient. Okay. Oh my gosh. They got their skirmish soldier out. Oh crap, we got quests and jungle.
What news has come in with the tide?
New arrivals should meet with the magistrate. You can find Magistrate Zubolo at the crest of Jax Fanal, in the heart of the city. From the stablemaster, travel through the north gate and turn right through the central arch. Take the stairs up the crest of the outpost. You had the same quest? Alright, I'm sorry I talked to him. Like, I'm sure you would have loved to give me the quest. I'm sure, like, everybody comes around this corner and they talk to this guy. And, you know, you just don't get as many quests. I'm sorry. Okay. This city's awesome. Jaqen eyes you warily as you approach. Let's get the stable first.
Fair winds to you.
Okay, so there's in theory 3 main settlements here. 1, 2, 3. Hang on, chat. I forgot to charge my phone. Let me do that real quick. There we go. That is quite the well. It's weird that it, like, does a wraparound on both sides.
You have come to Jax Fanal with a curious troop, stranger.
I hope you and your friends will cause no trouble here. For if you do, the Kindred of the Coins will see to it that is the last trouble you ever make. Umbar Barabel has been made a free city once again, and under the rule of the Kindred, the Haradrim of the Great Southern Empire have been driven out of Jax Fanal and other villages along Umbar Hill, the Cape of Umbar. The Empire of Orda has no claim upon us anymore, and never will again. They plundered our valuables while they fled, and even now they muster their warriors at a camp to the south. They have no intent in some of the things they stole. They wanted only to deprive us of them. Are you a helpful sort, or do you only wish to learn what you can and move on, leaving we who struggle here behind, when we are not useful to you? I mean, a bit of both, I guess. But, like, as far as helpfulness goes, we are way above and beyond, like, what anyone should ever be. Few come to Jax Fanal without reason, and fewer still leave the Shield Isles without some ill intent. I wonder what my silence might be worth to you. There must be someone who could be interested to hear of your little group of travelers. Unless you are a helpful sort, then that might be different. Oh.
I think we should help this man.
He is not wrong, for in other lands we have done as he said. Moved on when we learned what we could, remaining only for as long as we needed to learn where our next journey would take us. Now it was war, so I do not think we could have done otherwise. But if we can help the folk of Jax Fanal, and also keep our presence hidden from those who watch us, I believe we should. Yeah, there's no way. Like, this is not a stealth mission anymore. Like, goodness.
You are a helpful sort, then. I smile to hear it.
When the Magistrate's forces drove the Haradrim from Jax Fanal, the occupiers fled, with whatever valuables they could find. But they were not, how would you say, choosy. Some of them stole a great value to me personally, and I would like to have them back. These are not worth any great amount of Farsi or Gimli, but they do contain stories and accounts that are very dear to me, and I want them back. The Haradrim will have them at their camp to the south. Retrieve my books. Crestfall, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. And any of the warriors you must. And you prove yourself a helpful sort. And defeat any warriors that you must. I skipped some words. Makes more sense now. Finally got around to it? Hey, welcome, welcome. assuming there's gonna be more inside the city because we gotta go talk to the magistrate. Let's see here. Deed bestowed. Alright, that seems pretty easy. Find 3 more spots. Wow. You are looking awesome. It's like Egyptian matched with like Corsairs and like a little bit of Gondor somewhere in there.
There is much to be done, and fewer hands by which to do it.
A visitor from abroad? Your arrival is quite fortuitous. Let us speak plainly.
Do you have need of something?
I will call you friend until I have reason to do otherwise. He offers a broad smile. I wonder, friend, would you be willing to help our outpost? Our newfound freedom comes with its fair share of difficulties. My daily task keeps me busy, and I find myself with neither the time nor the assistance to address the concerns of my citizens. Would you be willing to assist me? Oh crap, what was that reward? Large gift? Oh, it's just reputation. Okay. Learn.
Greetings.
A new face. I hope that it will remain a friendly one. She offers a wry smile. Time will tell, of course. I assume that you met the magistrate. That is good. He will steer you in the right direction, and you will get your bearings. Until recently, our shores were less hospitable to outsiders. I am Girish, an emissary here at the behest of LOTRO, a leader of the Kindred of the Coins, who now rules in Umbar itself. I would have you introduce yourself to others in this outpost, if you are willing. I think you should meet our barber, innkeeper, stable master, auctioneer, and ledger keeper, because this is Bree and you're only level 20. Return to me once you have made the acquaintance. Oh my gosh.
Is it too much to ask for a moment of peace?
You are new. You want to prove your worth to me, emissary of the mighty Rock Gog? You will do this by surviving the wilds in our lands. To the south along the shore, across the plains, forests, and into the hills are insects with a ravenous appetite. They bite, they sting, they spread disease. Survive, then return to me, and I will test you again. What the heck? Dude's literally like, yeah, keep living, and I'll start to trust you. What the actual flip-flop, chat? Yo, my gosh. Alright, we now got more quests. More quests. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure we got the quests now. Yeah, 50 quests in Umbar, the Cape of Umbar, rather. And I'm guessing there's going to be quests in Umbar Barabel itself. This quest is annoying. It is
Might you
annoying.
spare a moment?
And I was running and running. Jenny! If you weren't living, there would be no reason to trust you, though. I don't know. I feel like I trust dead people more than living people sometimes. Like, there are people that I knew that are dead now that I would trust more than people that are alive. I'm just saying. You just gotta sit there and not kill the insects until you get stung 6 times? With all the undead running around? Okay, maybe not in Middle-earth. But in real life. Where's the fun in that? Okay, Crestfall, your first mistake was assuming that LOTRO's fun. Okay, LOTRO doesn't necessarily always go for the fun thing. Sometimes they just make you work, man. That is LOTRO. LOTRO is work. It's not fun. Sometimes it's fun, but oftentimes you're just working for the NPCs. And that's the whole game. Who plays games for a good time? Yeah, in 2023, no, that's so 90s to play games for fun. Like, come on. Oh, jeez, I wish games would just be fun. Those were the better days, man. When games didn't care about, like, staying to a strict set of rules and they just did things just because they were fun. Okay, Boomer. Oh, jeez. It is good you have come to me. First, I will require a name for the ledger. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna actually read these quests.
Might you spare a moment?
Brisk trade? Now that the tyranny has ended. So it seems they're really trying to sell the fact that even though this new enemy is, like, doing horrible things to Gondor, it's actually been a really good thing for the people of Umbar. I play games to be reminded how depressing life and humanity is. Oh my gosh.
Fair winds to you!
If the magistrate vouches for you, then I am willing to accept your assistance. I desire the delicate meat from the crabs crawling along the shoreline to the north, west, and southwest of our outpost. Do not get any from the east! I mean to serve a feast for friends and family to celebrate our newfound freedoms. Sadly, that freedom only pertains to the outpost itself. The road south is endangered by Haradrim, and I risk neither life nor limb. But you look like a seasoned combatant. I know the task is a menial one, but would you collect the meat for me? Music's good. Oh gosh, he's sweeping.
Is it too much to ask for a moment of peace?
Goblin bandanas? Okay, we're reading this quest. To the southeast, by the foot of the mountains, camps a goblin mob that once rode around Umbar's ships. The Kindred of the Coins ousted some of them, but some of the creatures linger still. Those villains are killing my sheep! You know what? We don't need to do this quest, chat. Like, these goblins are the heroes of Middle-earth, okay? We got hero goblins in Umbar, you know, enemy of my enemy is my friend, as it were. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll collect their bandanas, but we're not killing any goblins and they're still gonna kill your sheep, okay?
Is it too much to ask for a moment of peace?
I know that goblins are doing more than just harassing our people. I need proof to share with the guards. If you would find proof from the dead goats that are all over the... Okay, I will kill every sheep and goat you want me to, dude. Just let me know. Some perspective. You succeeded in your goals. You can buy stuff to make a sandwich. In games, you succeed in your goals. And then you sweep up after the cows or chop down more trees while collecting bear asses. Mistweaver, the sheepicide hasn't even started on this channel. Like, we need, like, a zombie survival game, but instead it's sheep. it could be called The Flock. And it's literally like a Left 4 Dead style zombie game where you're just mowing down a flock of endless sheep. I would play that game so much, man. That would be game of the year. Okay?
Good day to you, traveler.
The emissary did well to send you to me, friend. Do you need a bed, wine, ale, or perhaps a meal cooked in the style of the lands of which you hail? You need but ask. Okay, I want you to cook a Shire-style meal, but with food from Rohan. Go. Wow, that actually seems like a really good innkeeper. Okay. Call of Duty Black Ops. Doom of the Flock. I would play it. That'd be the
Might you
first
spare a
Call of Duty
moment?
game I seriously played. You are not familiar to me. Perhaps that is a good thing. Ending up on the wrong side of the gods leads to poor marks by the Ledger Keepers. By the look of you, you have been at sea. Yeah, we've been in the sea. You should get some rest. Treat yourself to the injuries and yada yada yada. Yeah, we should be dead right now. But actually good. Like, day before, but actually good, Mofungo. Like, here's the thing. Here's what I actually want to see. So, you know, the day before came out, absolute crap. For those that don't know. Just a horrible, like, they were promising things that weren't true. Here's what I actually want to see. And, like, I'd be fine if, like, every MMO moving forward was like this. In Left 4 Dead, the AI dynamically starts sending enemies at you based on how good or bad you're doing. And it also has a randomizer to randomize like how hard or easy it is at that specific moment. I would love to see a zombie survival MMO where based on how many players are within a certain area, the game will decide how many zombies to send at your area. And it's a literal zombie survival game. And like noise matters and stuff like that. And like the noisier players are, the more zombies will come. It could be amazing. Because like you could be like a stealthy player and just sneak around these really loud players that are like dying off. Like there's so many cool things that could happen from a Left 4 Dead zombie MMO. It would be the best game. The best MMO. I would love to see normal MMOs also get like dynamic landscapes where based on how many players there are in an area, it varies how many enemies are actually on the map. And have enemies actually come from places instead of just be mindlessly walking around on the landscape like idiots. I don't want that. I don't think anybody wants that. Why are MMOs still doing it? Because it's easy? Like, the first MMO that has a realistic type world would be amazing. Project Zomboid? I mean, if it does, like, I'm gonna start playing it. Call of Duty Mutton Chops. Bakuza, what's up? It has been a while. Hopefully you're having a good time. Alright, let's get this other quest.
What do you want?
Magistrate Zeburu sent you? He is either shrewd or foolish to send an outsider to help me. She shakes her head. I mean you no offense, it's just a simple matter. Not a simple matter. When the Kindred of the Coin took control and freed us from the yoke of tyranny, many of the Haradrim fled. Some warriors begrudgingly left on their ships. Others made mischief at the outpost. For a time, I called one of them my love. But no longer. And in leaving, the knave stole something precious from me. My heart. Oh my gosh. I'm ill-equipped to hunt him down? Okay, we'll go kill your ex-lover, okay? Gladly. Muddling along. English is hard. Muddling along. Not doing too bad. Good. Alright, what do we have left? We need to remove the assist everybody quest. Collect chunks of crab meat. That looks like that's the next one. Whoop, well, I guess we're going. Okay.
May the seas be calm and the winds fair.
Most MMO players are about the easiest path to completion, though. If the world changes and the mob density scales, people would have to actually do stuff on a schedule. People just don't like to do that in MMOs now. I think the closest to what I'm talking about is probably Guild Wars 2, where they get like those huge raids of like 500 people and just go around and like kill stuff with like dynamic events, and there's like these huge giant raids where like 500 people are all like fighting the whole thing. You like attack entire cities, like it's crazy in that game. Like that's the style of gameplay I'd like to see more often. But like every time there's like an orc camp, like let's take the North Downs for example. Or more accurately, like the lead-in to the North Downs. So you know how there's like an orc camp in here somewhere? Like on your way into the North Downs? That orc camp should actually have like orcs staff it from somewhere in the world, and there should be like traveling parties of NPCs that go to replenish like NPC areas. That can be like attacked. And then there'd be less NPCs in that camp because people took on like the caravan that was going there. Like, I would love to see games where NPCs don't just pop up into the game. Like, if you look at shooters, for example, like single player shooters, like the enemies always come from somewhere. They don't just like spawn and let you shoot them. They always have an origin. Why don't they do that in MMOs? How come MMOs are like the only game type where enemies just like pop up? Why, you know, I would love to see a game where the NPCs actually come from somewhere that you're fighting. And they don't all have to, like there can still be like random mobs and animals that are on the actual landscape. But have like their spawning points be logical. You'd wipe out mob spawns and they never appear there again. But here's the thing, it's dynamic. So like, if the mob spawns are constantly being killed, then they just send more and more and more and more. And it could probably be exploited, but like, I don't care, it'd make the world seem alive. Yeah, I don't like that, Mafungo. Like, it should be a real living world. Even if you just have them like spawn off screen, that'd still be an improvement. To where like there can't be a player within a certain radius if something spawns. And like their spawn points just like move. I'm sure it'd be a nightmare to code, but so like, here's the thing though, Mistweaver, like, the technology exists today. And I'm of the opinion that anybody that like designs an MMO like this, because it'd be so unique and different than everything else on the market, it would instantly be more of a success. But see, Bakuza, you're assuming that, like, in the old areas, like, that would only happen in, like, the newest area. And again, keep in mind, dynamic. So, like, there would just be more enemies that would spawn if they're able to, like, stop the spawn. Like, there would be more. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 does some of that, yep. Yeah, game development and investment is not there, yeah. But, like, make it be an actual world. And, like, every zone doesn't have to be... Yeah, New World does a little bit. But, like, every zone doesn't have to be that way. But it would be nice if, like... you did that at least occasionally to make the world feel more alive. Because the old way of like having NPCs literally walk like in a triangle basically, and that's their whole patrol, is so stupid. Like have them actually have to like go eat and go do things. Like Skyrim, for example, NPCs actually go to sleep. Like, make a world like that where the world feels much more alive because NPCs are actually doing things. And please stop it with these NPCs that just sit in town and don't do anything all day. Like, I'm fine if you have NPCs doing that, but don't make them be quest givers. Like, the quest givers should be the guy that, like, fell in a well and uncovered, like, a whole underground orc camp. Like, it shouldn't be the guy that is just randomly in town not doing anything. Yeah, and you'd have, like, actual security forces pop up. And, like, people that would... Like, essentially, you'd have the rangers and bounders of the Shire. Like, imagine if you could set up a perimeter so big that, like, none of the enemy NPCs could get into, like, this huge perimeter. And then you could have, like, a nice area like the Shire in the middle. Like, it'd be the most lore-appropriate Middle-earth idea that's ever been made. But here's the thing. You make the quests be related to the dynamic situation. And so you have dynamic quests. Or you do like Guild Wars where they give you like 5 options to complete a single quest. And you can choose what you want to do. So like if enemies aren't there, you still have other stuff you can be doing. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like a perfect system without problems. But the first game company that solves that will have the future MMO, in my opinion. Like, that's where MMOs need to go. And until they go there, we're gonna be left with, like, everything feeling like WoW. Or something totally different will come by that I haven't thought of that'll be cool too. But until then, everything's just gonna be a WoW clone. But like, I would even like to see an MMO that wasn't like quest focused. and instead had you just like dynamically going around doing things. Like an event pops up like, hey, this town's being attacked by orcs, come here and defend it. And then when you like defend the town successfully, then the somebody in the town's like, hey, those orcs came from somewhere, maybe you should go figure out where they came from. And then there's like a quest to go to the north where like this orc camp was that attacked the town. And then you get there and some other player already killed all of them. And so then you can come back to the town and be like, yeah, you were saved like the hobbits were by the Rohirrim from the orcs. Like, there'd be so many cool, like, dynamic stories that could happen. You'd have to have a very intelligent quest system, but the moment that you do, the world would feel so much cooler and alive. And get rid of, like, all collection quests. Like, all quests should be, like, objective-based. Like, clear out this camp. Like, I'm just saying, I want a much more realistic MMO, not in the way that most devs are trying to make them realistic, but instead by making NPCs, enemies, actually behave like NPC enemies should be behaving. Like, for example, drakes. Have dragons have like a hunger bar that only gets satisfied by killing other enemy NPCs. And so then you'd have like drakes killing like orcs and things within the world because they get so hungry. And then you could also dynamically have like what happened with Shelob in Middle-earth, where the orcs just start bringing the drakes food, so that then, yeah, the drakes need to eat sheep is really what I'm saying, Mofungo. But you could have it where like the orcs sacrifice sheep to the drakes that they found, so that the orcs don't get eaten by the drakes anymore, and have like cool dynamics like that throughout your whole world. Make it really feel alive. Like, when's the last time in an MMO that's not been in an instance that you've seen just on the landscape NPCs fighting each other? They do it so rarely. Whereas in reality, it should be happening all the time. At least in Middle-earth. Imagine if someone made it possible for the MMORPG world to work like a Minecraft world, where the world is completely different from server to server. That would actually also be really cool. NPCs fight their inner demons a lot more nowadays. Tyranny is ended. We wake to a dream from a nightmare that lasted too long. The kindred breathe life and liberty to these lands. What if when we get there, like, the kids have been brainwashed? What if when we get there, Corodan's in charge? Each server progresses based on how the players go through the zones. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, Ashes of Creation does sound like it's going in that direction. My problem with Ashes of Creation, though, is that they're very much a proponent of, like, 8-hour raids. And, like, I don't got time for that. But I'm definitely going to play Ashes of Creation just to see what it's like. Let's see. Become infected by stinging flies. So this is the quest Miss was talking about. I don't think we actually have to kill Haradrim, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, we don't have to kill them. Okay. We also need to collect goblin bandanas. Yeah, feature bloat seems to be a big thing in Ashes of Creation. Like, I just want a very simple game. That, like, you know, nothing's too crazy, but, like, have a dynamic, living landscape. Where the landscape itself is the game. Well, here's the thing. In this game, because it would dynamically decide how hard or easy it is based on how many players there are in an area. If you were just solo playing, you would still be fine. Because it'd be set up like Left 4 Dead, where they dynamically decide like how much or little enemies come at you. Which, man, I really need to play Left 4 Dead 2 on stream sometime. Star Citizen struggled with the same problem. Trying to be everything for everyone. It's never gonna satisfy the expectations. Yeah, no. They've way overpromised to too many people. That is like the most majestic goat I've ever seen. What the heck? They are strutting. So these sea flies, we need to just let them attack us. There we go. So for an MMO, 10 years is not a long time. For a game, 10 years is a huge amount of time. For an MMO, it's really not. Like, let's look at LOTRO game development. LOTRO started out as Middle-earth Online. They were getting ready to release. Then World of Warcraft came out. And they rebuilt the whole game. But there are parts of LOTRO that are not from this millennia. LOTRO game development started in 1997. It didn't come out till 2007. LOTRO also had a 10-year development cycle. MMOs are not built in a day. It takes a long time. Majestic Goat has a name too. I think that's just the name this area gives them. Oh no, they all are named different things. What the heck? Yeah, I can build an MMO in a day and it would be horrible. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, MMO development takes forever. Like SWTOR took a long time too. Go. It's so silly that we're literally like taking on malaria. Like, what the heck? Didn't even see that goblin, jeez. Could have hid in the bush and I would have never found him, man. We're almost halfway done with the goblins. Crap. Oh crap, I'm stunned. Oh crap. Heal. Heal. Come on, please don't let me die. Come on. Crap, gotta get out of that. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Okay. Whew. Alright, so we're looking for slain goats. We can kill malaria unless we become immune to it. Well, yeah, we're like the Dread Pirate Roberts, right? We're becoming immune to malaria. Too many mosquitoes, man. A harpooner? You're harpooned now, buddy. There we go, jeez. I don't think you can miss-dose, multi-dose malaria to develop immunity. Well, you say that, but like, if you keep surviving malaria, like eventually aren't you just immune? Or at least like, it doesn't kill you? Like, you're telling me if your body was like, constantly re-infected by malaria, it wouldn't eventually be like, hey, we probably need to figure out a better way to fight malaria? And then you get antibodies. Like, that's literally what a vaccine is. They literally have the virus in the vaccine, and they're like, here's a small dose of it so that you can build up immunity and your white cells learn how to kill it. Yeah. The Goblin Chief. Alright, we got a stealth goblin coming. Stealth goblin coming. Okay, that finished off them. So there's a localized immunity? Yeah, like herd immunity. Yep. Like local herd immunity, which is also what we were trying to do with COVID. Yeah, there's almost 8 billion people on the planet. And there's gonna be even more, unless we have like a world war or something. But here's the thing. Like, we have so much food that we're not even using. Like, if you look at the deep ocean, there's so much fish down there and wildlife that we haven't even tapped into. We are literally just skimming fish off the surface. No, like, the Earth could feed so many more people. Like, we haven't even begun. Not to mention the fact that, like, if food really does become scarce, then we'll probably start having like gardens in every home and stuff like that. Like, there's so much unused land in the world that could be used for farming. Oh crap. I didn't want to fight. Oh crap, I really didn't want to fight you. Jeez. That heal did like nothing. Tier 3 difficulty's hard, man. You say we're never gonna get remotely close to that, but like, in your parents' lifetime, there weren't even 1 billion people on the planet. Like, we have grown unbelievably fast. And yeah, we could also eat insects, which we haven't even begun to do as a society. Yeah, India has the biggest pop. Yeah, but Bakuza, the like population rates aren't slowing because of a lack of food. Population rates are slowing because kids cost too much in an industrialized society. Like, food is not the reason why our population growth is going to stop. Our population growth is going to stop because people decide that kids are too damn expensive. Because we're not living on farms anymore. And like farms are so mechanized that having kids doesn't help you on a farm anymore. Whereas used to, you could have like little 2-year-old Timmy helping pick food in the field. Now you can't do that anymore. Because everything's so mechanized. So more kids doesn't even help you on the farm anymore. You needed 15 kids to plow the land, harvest the crops, but that isn't the case anymore, yeah. I mean, that was just the reality of living on the farm. Like, you needed everybody to be working. Now we live in a world where you don't. Because everything's so mechanized. That's cool. I like that ship out there. I still don't get why the sails are purple for the Corsairs when the game, like the lore is clearly black sails, but you know, whatevs. It's like the Nazgul in this game where they're really blue. Oh, we need to let it infect us. Can you infect me? Please infect me. There we go. Mfungo, oh my gosh. Getting infected for fun. Infunction. It's not an infection, it's an infunction. Playing Plague Inc. right here, yeah. Let's see, we need to collect crab meat over here. Yeah, I'm more of a Peter Zion kind of guy. He does all sorts of talks on population and geopolitics that are pretty interesting. Getting those chunks of crab. So stupid. Stefan coming in with a super chat. Thanks so much, Stefan. Really, really appreciate it. I don't know why Streamlabs didn't catch that. It's supposed to. But really, really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. I think since I've started streaming on YouTube, that's the first super chat I've gotten this whole time. Since I've returned to streaming on YouTube. He's a really smart guy. He talks about how because of population, China's not gonna matter. And because of population, pretty soon Russia's not gonna matter. It's just a question of if both of them are able to go and get more population through war before then or not. And he's of the opinion that probably not. Especially given how bad the war is going in Ukraine for Russia right now. Hey, I appreciate the trees, man. I appreciate it. No sheep, man. If they start getting sheep super chats. Oh, hey, there it went. This is the most delayed super chat. A turtle has gone to the water. Oh, that's the cutest little turtle. Oh my gosh, chat. Be free, turtle. The Warcraft meme is back, yes. A turtle has made it to the water. Oh, for sure, Bakuza. Yeah. But if they hadn't put that in place, then everyone was just gonna keep starving. So, like, it created prosperity, but they should have stopped the policy way sooner. It's painful. I'm loving this beach coast area. It's so cool. Props to LOTRO, man. They did such a great job with this zone. Like, whoever's the landscape designer in LOTRO needs to be given even more raises. The lag was LOTRO like. Oh my gosh. That crab was ready to fight. Jeez, they got eyes. Ugh. Do real life crabs have eyes like that? Hang on. Crab eyes. Oh my gosh. They're way cuter. This is like the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's like the creepy one like in LOTRO. Whoa, their eyes are so small. Oh my gosh. What? What? Crabs are weird, man. Oh my gosh. Andang has discovered the world of crab eyes. Of all things. A turtle has made it to the water. Come on, buddy, you can do it. We believe. We believe. Yay. That's stupid. Are you falling in love with crabs, Andang? I'll tell Perwenthian. What? Something about the sails make it to where that ship doesn't even look like it's actually sailing. That looks really weird. I think it's how slowly it's moving versus how big that water's looking. I think that's the actual issue. Where's the last crab? There you are. It's not the size of the boat, but the motion of the ocean. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna swim out and possibly die if we're not careful here. Goodness. We're gonna swim out to this boat. Like, seriously, LOTRO does such a good job with water, man. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch it. It's moving way faster than it looked. Oh gosh, it might be picking up speed, chat. I don't know. We need like a siren so it'll pull over, man. We're Baywatch, man. We're gonna pull. Turn on your leafy feet. I did. Oh, I'm not a hunter. They're turning away. They're trying to flee. They're afraid of us, chat. You better be. Alright, we're kind of sailing. I keep calling it sailing. We're kind of swimming pretty far away. Meanwhile, I'm swimming after the boat and Andang. Wait, really? So Mistweaver's somewhere out here? Oh my gosh, we're never gonna catch it though. Do we have like a walk speed boost? I don't think we do. I think we are catching up to it though. It looks like they're just going to the Shield Isles. Like, how far does this ship travel, guys? Are we gonna have to sail all the way to the Shield Isles? Also, we're taking some deep water damage. That's not great. Yes, there were definitely other boats to get to Umbar, like, let's not kid ourselves. Alright, I think we are catching up to it. It seems like it's getting bigger. It's very hard to tell. You died? Noob. Okay, I died too. Well, there it goes. Okay. Not the goat. Alright, well anyway, that was quite the detour. Let's go figure out what we need to do next now. I think there's a camp down here somewhere that we have to get goats from. Have we done all that yet? Oh, we gotta recover a necklace from this camp. And also defeat Herod Rim. Let's go. Mist, you got heals over there with your hands? Never mind, I'm good, I think. Oh gosh, you pulled everything. Ow, I got stunned. Amazing, man. Alright, we still need to figure out where the necklace is. Is that a Herod Rim red circle? What the heck is this? The NPC red circle? Well, we got the Book of Flora. Looks like everything else is back this way. Book of Romance. Oh yeah. Yeah, we took on a little bit of water. Book of History. Go. Somewhere up here there's a necklace. Oh, my lag. Oh, my lag. Oh, hey, there we go. We found the necklace. Good deal. Alright, I think I'm good on every quest. Now head back. Yes, kill the sheep. Slay them all. This looks so good. Oh my gosh. You can't read the books? No. So that's the Shield Isles over there? Yeah. Missed, no! So I guess it's not that far. But like, still ridiculous that we swam that whole way. Twitch just decided to do tutorial mode for me for a second there.
Grateful.
These books are very dear to me, and I could not bear to think of them in the hands of the Order Him. Never to be read again. They did not know what's the worth of the treasures they stole from us. You're a friend to the free city of Umbar. I see that now. Yeah, we're totally a friend. Uh-huh.
It is almost like it used to be, isn't it?
He gazes out past the buildings of Jax Fanal, and you know he is thinking of Nona. He catches you looking at him, and gives you a brief smile. Well, thank you for listening to me, Andang. Let us return to the shore, and see if the rest of the crew has made the crossing. If Nona shows up, like, so help me, I'm just gonna quit the game.
Umbar can be a dangerous city, friends.
So they're capable of besting goblins and saving my sheep. Well, we bested the goblins, we didn't save your sheep, though. You'll know who you're dealing with, buddy.
Is it too much to ask for a moment of peace? Do not bother me without good reason.
Wait, this is a repeatable now. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing it again. that you have never completed. Okay, we'll do it once. We'll kill goblins again, I guess. What's with the hats, man? These are like the cheese heads.
Good day to you, traveler.
Awesome, we'll have a feast.
What do you need? What do you need?
At the southern end of the outpost, there is a guard who stands by which the name is Namish. Namish is unavailable, for he possesses a keen eye. Invaluable, rather, for he possesses a keen eye. And pays close attention to details, unlike yourself. He delivers a report to me on a regular basis. I ask that you retrieve this for me today, if you wish. Excuse me, pardon me.
Is it too much to ask for a moment of peace?
You prove hardier than most. You want the reward, I presume, yes? Oh my gosh, holy quest, Batman.
Do not bother me without good reason.
Even that's the clever, stalks and terrorizes travelers. Oh gosh, well we don't want that to happen.
Do not bother me without good reason.
There's goblins who sail the seas. Oh well, we gotta take care of their banner for sure.
What do you want?
There are two goats standing above all the others in the herd. They are the sire and the dam. They mate each season and raise their young. Oh my gosh. It will ensure that they do not die but fall into a slumber. So he wants us to put a sedative on him? What the heck? You're gonna use these goats for pit entertainment? You know, if you want to terrorize sheep relatives, then that's fine with me.
What do you want?
We can be great friends. Heard him still linger to the south? Oh my gosh. We need to challenge somebody there to a duel. Strongest among them is actually us. But, you know, we're totally staying undercover and definitely not making a name for ourselves, chat. Only in LOTRO, I swear. Alright, we do have armor that needs repaired, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick.
It is a fine day indeed.
Of course it's fine with you. Yes! More than fine. Preferable, actually. Let's make sure none of that can be broken down. What? Oh, we just got 2 Yule Festival tokens instead of the other stuff. Cool. Ooh. Blade wall damage? That actually might be useful. Holy crap, that actually might be useful. Okay, let's lock that in place and lock that in place. Sell the rest, yes. Okay. Do we blade wall on this one, or is it the other one? Here we go. So it is plus 45% there. Whereas here it would actually reduce the damage. But it has a higher enhancement limit. But it's actually worse. Put one there. There you go. Increasing our physical mastery slowly but surely. Join an allegiance before we can use those, okay. That's gonna be super valuable. We have more crafting crap.
Greetings, kind traveler.
Okay. Let's see, it looks like we have another quest over here somewhere. We've done 6 out of 50.
Is it too much to ask for a moment of peace?
7 out of 50, there we go. Oh, my lag. Supposedly, like, right out there, there's one, but there's also stuff back this way.
There is much to be done, and fewer hands by which to do it.
Yes, we came to collect the report. I think the Hairdrim are getting ready to attack.
So, this is the Cape of Umbar.
The Corsair Daxamat tells me that the people call it Ambara Hill, and it is a land of beauty. For him, maybe. For me, I only see a land of the folk who stole my son Thorongil away. The sooner we get to the city of the Corsairs, the sooner I will be able to have my vengeance. You remind Naria that the mission is to rescue Thorongil, not to take revenge, and she gives you a cool look. The Corsair Daxamat also says there can be 2 ways to say the same thing, Andang. Perhaps it is the same with this. I don't think so. Might, way more might. Vitality, way more vitality. Crit rating, more crit rating than there was physical mastery, which is crazy because usually there's less crit rating. And you also get some evade rating, which doesn't really matter. But we'll have a sword again instead of an axe.
No matter what awaits us at the end of the journey, there are still miles to go before we reach it.
There we go, now we got the swords. Well, really, that's more like a dagger. Okay. No matter what awaits us at the end of this journey, there are still miles to go before we reach it. What is the name of the next settlement along the merchant road to the south? Rakatab? Then it is to Rakatab we must go. The Haridrim are going bolder. The rumors of caravans heading south under the attack got through. At least 2 have been ransacked or destroyed. The passengers driven and driver are now hostage. We must organize a party to invade the camp and rescue them as soon as possible. My contacts will believe that there are between 4 and 12 citizens taken. And an estimated value of goods stolen. Your assistance would be helpful. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alrighty. When we return, we'll continue to explore more of Umbar. But that is not till next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. Our goat did. Oh my gosh. Let's see who we can raid. Alright, Gussie's live. I think we'll raid her. Get those emotes ready. Let's not do it in caps. Get that hype going. And chat. Let's have fun with this raid! See you Saturday. Peace!